Welcome. We are GreenDream and we make smart food for smart people.
We started our company here in the US in order to gain some market reputation and some market share on this $10 billion industry. At the moment, we are evaluated in $500 billion and they have more than 100,000 consumers buying our products. Next year, we aim to be present in South America.
But how exactly did our success start? Well, it all started 5 years ago.
5 years ago, we were facing a huge problem, population growth. Last year, we were 7.6 billion, we are expecting to reach 9 billion in the next 10 years. Population growth, food consumption also grow, but there's a lack of innovation in food production. There's a need to be more efficient in order to meet future demand.
Not only that, but we also face the issue of climate change, right? Storms, rising sea levels, rising temperatures, all of that was coming up to be a major issue 5 years ago, and we needed to find a solution. There were swarms of locusts going in never before seen territory, eating 35,000 families would eat in a day, they would consume in a few hours. So we really needed to find a way to create sustainable food farming for everyone as cheaply and as efficiently as we could.
In order to meet future demand, we decided to use IoT in order to build smart farms. Using IoT sensors, we will be able to have more quantity and more quality on our food production. Using this IoT technology, we are able, for example, to tackle the soil moisture in order to enhance the crop conditions, leading to a more efficient farm. We are also able to set the temperature and humidity level to its perfect conditions, so that the crop grows well the whole year, and that we are also able to reduce water usage by 30%.
So how exactly does all of this work? Well, we have 3 levels, right? On the first level, the physical level, we have sensors in the soil, in the surroundings, on the animal to gauge things like temperature, soil content, health of the animal. Then we have a connectivity level, so we have the sensors in a mesh network communicating with each other to see how each one is doing, but then we also have a central node connected through Wi-Fi that kind of aggregates sensors on a field level. And all of this information then goes onto the platform level, and we've created an algorithm that actually automates all of these processes. So it automates things like temperature, amount of water being used, feed, humidity, all of these things needed to provide an optimal yield of the crop, and automates that. So we save water, we save energy, we save costs, and then we also save the amount of human interaction.
Also the IoT blind spots, a portion of the field that cannot be seen or inspected with the available experience. In order to avoid some blind spots, for example, the misunderstanding of our company's capabilities, we decided to postpone blockchain later on our roadmap and focus just on IoT. Besides that, IoT is a complex concept, a complex technology, and we need a whole organization to be aware of it.
Last year, we decided to implement blockchain in order to solve the supply chain challenges. The whole value chain is recorded into the blockchain, and it gives us so many benefits. Since the moment that the seed is planted to the moment it reaches its final destination, everything is recorded to the blockchain and it's immutable. From a business point of view, it reduces the administrative costs, because there's no bureaucratic costs, you don't need to trust on a third party for all the agreements and all the transfers. As for the consumer can just scan a QR code that will show them the whole value chain since the moment that the seed was planted till the moment that it reached them. This adds a lot of transparency, and so the customer is willing to pay a premium price because they know exactly what they're consuming.
And that is actually our vision. We are now going to implement a certificate called the GreenDream certificate, which our vision means is the new gold standard for food production. We want everyone around the world to look exactly for that certificate, can scan the QR code and know that all of these ingredients were sustainably sourced, come from a good place, and don't have middlemen, don't have any sort of place where something bad can happen to the food. That is our dream, and that's what we're going to aim to continue doing for many more years.